7 inch. Hey guys, we're back for some more
Deponia.
Layton's mystery jury. I'm sorry guys, my eyes are receding upon me.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
we're back for some more Deponia.
Again, with the Deponia, really. But yeah, last time we finished the mystery of what happened to the final scene of the movie. And now we're trying to find a ritual cat. And everyone thinks it's a cat, but it's getting a little too obvious that it's a cat. These Sheldon thinks that these are obvious red herrings. We're thinking it's like a boa constrictor or something.
Right.
And for those who don't know what a boa constrictor is, it's basically a gigantic snake. Like a python, but a lot bigger.
Ooh, hello! So Sora.
Sora, hey! But yeah, me and Sheldon are waiting for it to be like a boa or like a lizard or something. Something ridiculous. Yeah. So, we're like halfway there with the clues. How many pieces of clues do we have? Yep, more than halfway. Good. But yes, we're going to find the last two clues today. So, take it away, Sheldon.
4 fashion farthings.
Excuse me, have you got a minute? What's happening, Hound? You don't look like you've missed any meals lately. Yeah, I get fed. Thanks for the concern. Actually, me and my friends here are looking for a cat. Have you seen any around? This place is crawling with cats, Hound. I bumped into more than I can count just today, even.
Sora says, oh hey, I forgot we can see you. Hi cat, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Sora?
If you're looking for a fatty of a puss that's white all over, then maybe I can help you out. Yes, that's exactly the cat we're looking for. Really? Lucky, huh? Well, Hound, that white cat just went shooting away from the wharf like a cat out of hell. Where did it go? Where did it run to? Chill, Hound, chill. It hasn't gone far, but it's in a tricky kind of place.
Sora says, I am stuffed. I ate way too much.
Well, at least you won't be hungry.
Right?
A tricky place? What kind of place?
To be fair, I ate more than an entire drumstick last night.
Yeah.
And a plate full of food. And then I had some Doritos after that. I ate way too much last night.
See that huge bridge over there? The cat you're looking for bolted out of the wharf and straight up to the top of that. It did? What did it go all the way up there for? Well, now, Hound, that would be because of me. That's what all the yapping was about before. I prefer to call it barking, not yap. You see, when it bolted off the wharf, it woke me up. I was having a sweet dream, Hound. A sweet dream. Then that stupid Mog trod on my tail and startled me. And you got angry and chased it. Sorry, Hound. Never occurred to me a fellow canine would be looking for that clumsy Mog. Well, never mind. You couldn't have known. Anyway, Hound, what's the deal with you? Your owners got you doing their detective work for them or something? That's rough. Tell me about it. I've no idea how I ended up in this mess. I mean, at least I'm not bored. But no one even says good boy to me, despite all the hard work I put in. Well, if you ever get sick of being bossed around, you can come and hang out with me, Hound. Us strays have it pretty good. It's a dog's life, right? Thanks, I'll remember that. You take care now.
Is everything all right, Shell?
Yup, I don't know what that dog's name was, but I'm calling him Bingo. He says he saw a fat white cat.
Really? That's wonderful. Does he know where it went?
Apparently it climbed to the top of that tower on the bridge over there. I suggest we go and fetch it down before it runs off somewhere even harder to reach.
Good idea. Come on, then, Mrs. That's right. See, guys, where are you two?
The white cat that jumped out from the boat was spooked by a yapping dog and climbed to the top of one of Tower Bridge's towers to take refuge. A large bridge over the Thames, carrying pedestrians and vehicular traffic.
How can cat get way up there?
Cat! Up there, Cat!
Good gracious! We must help it down at once. What if it fell?
I feel like that's just so really cool. We don't care.
Like the car goes zoom right past us. Pink coin. I hear there's a museum inside the bridge tower there. I'd rather like to take a look I'd rather like to have a look sometime. Pink coin. All the cables that support the bridge are so thick and sturdy looking, aren't they? The railings must have just been repainted. They're sparkling still.
Top of the morning to you all. My dirty nose for a story led me right here to the bridge today. I knew something was up. And there is a cat, that's what's up. Now how can we get that poor thing down?
Sora says, I completed my entire summary, 50 pages, 239 paragraphs, 25,859 words, 174,104 characters. All that's left is the last homework, coming up with an exam question, and then I'm done.
Nice.
Everyone else in London seems to be doing them, so we thought we'd have a go at a puzzle too, but it's so hard. Yes, it's so hard. Can you solve it for us, please? Running on empty, 40 picarats. The bus only has 3 liters of fuel left. It's going to run out before it reaches its destination. There are 10 people on the bus at the moment, and it can travel 5 miles on 1 liter of fuel. For each person that gets off the bus, it can travel 1 mile farther. If all the people get off the bus and 2 more liters of fuel have been added, how many more miles can the bus travel? So it can travel 5 miles on 1 liter of fuel. Every person that gets off the bus, it can travel 1 extra mile per liter. So if 10 people get off the bus, how many miles is that per liter?
10 miles.
Plus the 5 that it already
15,
goes.
15 miles.
Yep. So if it's got 3 liters and you add 2 liters, how many is that? If you have 3 liters and you add 2 liters, how many is that?
Plus the 15?
No, we're talking liters, not miles.
That's 5 liters.
Okay. So if it can go 15 miles per liter, and there's 5 liters, how do we see how many miles it can go? So we've got a 5 and a 15. It can go 15 miles per gallon. It has 5 gallons left. So how do we find out how many miles it can go total?
My brain won't think.
I have 1 gallon of fuel. It can go 15 miles. I have 2 gallons of fuel. It can go 15 miles plus.
15.
Okay. So if I've got 5 gallons of fuel, then it's 15 plus
15.
plus
15.
plus
15.
plus.
15.
There's an easier way to say that. 15 times 5. What's 15 times 5?
Do I use my 5 times table or?
Well, the alternative would be the 15 times table, and I don't know if you know the 15 times table.
I've only gone up to 12.
Yeah. So 5 times table.
My brain literally won't think.
Then we'll break it down.
I'm trying.
It's okay. We'll break it down. 15 plus 15 is
30.
plus 15.
45.
Plus 15.
55. No, wait, 60.
Plus 15.
75.
How many miles can the bus travel?
75.
This is an interesting one.
What? No, that's right.
What's the matter with me today?
That's right. Bad luck. Are you missing something? Oh. Duh. If all the people get off the bus, how many miles can the bus travel? I just made you do all that math for no reason. So if everyone gets off the bus, how many people are left on the bus?
None.
How far can the bus go with no one in it?
Nowhere.
This should do it, I think. Puzzles
I'm sorry, I
always
led you wrong there. I forgot the driver counts. I was reading it as 10 passengers. You did it. If all the people get off the bus, there is nobody to drive it, which means it can't travel any distance at all. What if it was parked on a hill? What if it was a smart bus that could drive itself? Huh? Didn't think of that, did you, Katrielle?
Yes. Does that help?
Oh, wow. Yes. You're the best. Now we can enjoy seeing the sights again. Yeah, that puzzle was really doing our heads in.
Oh, that's the cat.
Zoom.
How did we get a cat down from all the way up there?
Just like that. Give us the way. Thanks for quiet spaces.
She just picks up Cheryl and chucks them up there. Go fetch. Stair blocks. Why are so many of these puzzles trick questions? Stack all the boxes to make a stairway with no gaps from the start point at the bottom left to the top of the cliff on the right. People can only climb steps one level at a time and cannot climb steps with 2 levels or more. Remember, there must be no gaps underneath any of the blocks. So we could go like this, but we couldn't go like this because there's nothing underneath. Plus, they can only go up 1 block. So this is, 2 blocks. It would have to be like that. This is enough support. Come on. That's enough support. Sora says, oh God. Come on, you're a visual puzzler. There can't be any gaps underneath any of them. Well, actually, it can go down 1. Because they can climb up there and climb up 1 block. I feel like I'm really close. Or not close at all. One of the 2. There we go. No. There we go. So they start there, they go up 1 block and over, then up 1 block and over, then up 1 block and over, up 1 block and over, up 1 block and over, up 1 block and over. Yeah? Yes?
Maybe?
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Sora says, yes, I'm a visual puzzler, but that doesn't mean I'm fast at it. Sora says, how? I got a lot of practice playing Tetris. You did it. Now there's a stairway right to the top of the cliff. You're so much faster than me. Some puzzles I'm just really,
Like it just clicks immediately?
it just clicks, yeah. Hey, we got the recipe for durian ice cream.
That sounds delicious.
Meow, meow.
Oh, safely back on the ground. That was a paw and mouth moment.
Sad Sora noises.
Now we just have to
Ascertain.
ascertain if this cat really is resting.
Of course it is. It's the spitting image of that photograph at Dublay's place.
Cat. This is something not quite right.
What's this? Your gut talking again? Are you going to eat the cat? Please don't eat the cat. Look, it's even got some piece of snakeskin or whatever it was stuck to its fur.
You're right, Cheryl. Just like the skin we found shed in the garden. Well, that eliminates all doubt, surely. This must be Madame Dublay's REXIE-WEXIE.
Come on then. Let's get him back to his owner as quickly as possible.
Oh yes, I can't wait to see Madame's reaction. She'll be over the moon.
Yes.
Gosh, hello there. Miss Tate, if I'm not mistaken. The Mayor's secretary from Guildhall. Fancy bumping into you again. Thank you for, for rescuing my cat. I beg your pardon? Did you say this is your cat? It isn't Rex? Yes, no. I mean, this is Cat. No. This is Cat. Well, I can see that it's a cat, yes. No, I mean, it's my cat. I just call her, Cat.
Ridiculous name.
Oh dear, I hope I haven't, upset your dog.
No, don't worry. You just said my name. So this cat is your pet, Miss Tate?
Oh yes, definitely. I mean, well, she has a red ribbon and red collar, so I'm quite, sure. I found her at the wharf, you know. I suppose that's why she always sneaks onto boats. She probably thinks she'll find fish on them, I suppose. Well, maybe. I'm not sure, of course, but,
Well, that explains what she was doing on another boat.
So we've got the wrong cat.
Well, we still rescued from things, didn't we?
yes, thank you again. I'll have some, stern words with her about sneaking onto any more boats.
Yes, I think I will do.
Meow. Gosh, we've been chasing the wrong cat all this time.
I don't believe it. I was sure we had the right animal.
The right end.
Where did we slip up, I wonder?
Well, all we can do now is keep wandering around the city and looking for more cats. Great. The worst part is I thought I'd actually cracked the case. This is a real blow for Agent Cho. I hate to admit it, Cat, but I think you were right. Gut instinct is what sorts the dogs from the pups when it comes to detective work. I'm all out of ideas. I think we're going to need you to act on one of your hunches if we're going to solve this one.
Well, Oh,
Wrong owner. Ready for the big reveal that we figured out in like the first 10 minutes?
right? That we both did at the same time?
It was too obvious. I mean, come on.
Far too obvious.
The White Cat Up Tower Bridge that Cat and Company helped down is actually owned by someone else, not Madame Dublé, so it's not Rex.
Is that your head working or your gut?
Where is it going?
What do you mean, miss?
For a while now, I may be wrong. But that investigation,
You've had a feeling, so it is your gut then.
as I said to experts call it miraculous. And miraculously, I'm about to.
Are you sure, miss?
We better put our heads together, Pinstripes, while her gut's busy rumbling.
If only we were looking for a dog, I could probably have tracked him down.
A dog? Ah, that's an interesting point, Shirl. Madame Dublé never actually said that Rex was a cat, did
No, she didn't.
she? We just assumed that because of all the cat decorations and toys at her residence.
You're right! How could we have been so stupid? And with a name like that, of course Rex isn't a cat. Rex is a dog.
I called it. It's an iguana.
A iguana?
I thought it was strange for someone who loves cats so much not to have any cat food in the house. But the nibbled plants, the teeth marks on the fruit. Yes, it's all unmistakably iguanary.
But she loves cats, doesn't she?
She had all those cat decorations and things as a way of controlling Rex. To stop him finding his way into parts of the house she didn't want him in. In other words, she was using the fact that iguanas dislike cats to contain him without having to resort to a cage.
Oh, I'm starting to think I might like iguanas. Although, now I'm even more stumped. An iguana could be hiding anywhere.
It's gonna be like under her couch,
It's gonna be like hiding in the garden.
right?
On the contrary, if Rex is an iguana, there's only one place he can be. There! We know he loves bananas. There were banana skins all over Madame Dublay's home. So, Rex is on that boat. I'm 60% certain of it.
Wow.
60%? Does that qualify as certain?
Not really.
And she's gone.
Great.
We have to catch up to that boat.
Here goes nothing!
Phew. We made it.
Hey.
Darling, my precious REXIE-WEXIE, where have you been?
I don't understand. I thought the white cat in the picture was Rex.
And it's literally, there's a picture next to the cat that I pointed out before.
Oh, goodness me, no. Look, Rex's picture is there, underneath that big ugly cat.
Meow.
Oh, why did you run away, you bad, bad boy?
I think he had good reason, don't you?
I beg your pardon, young lady.
Don't you think he ran away because of all the feline trimmings around here? He can't stand cats. It's hardly surprising that he wanted to escape.
Oh, but that's because I can't stand the idea of locking my precious REXIE-WEXIE in a cage. He's family, you know. You don't cage family. That would be cruel.
Don't you think it's even more cruel to deliberately surround someone with things they detest?
Well, when you put it like that, I suppose.
If you really love your pet as much as you say you do, you should swap all these cat knickknacks for iguana goods.
Or just put like a cat stuffed animal in front of any room you don't want him to go into.
Right, and just get rid of all the animals they don't need.
What a suggestion!
According According to this letter from Madame Dublé, she's seen a great improvement in Rex's behavior since installing all the iguana decor. He's stopped soiling the furniture, and she no longer needs to confine him to particular parts of the house.
What an amazing turnaround. When an owner treats her pet right, great things happen. Isn't that right, Cat?
No, Shell, it's not. Iguanas are just very territorial animals. With all the cat pictures and ornaments changed to iguana ones, Rex feels the house is his patch now, that his territory is established.
So that's the reason. Oh, Miss Layton, brilliant as always.
Oh, please.
So Rex was the Madame Dublé is doing this for her pet, is it correct? Comprehensive.
Oppressive.
Well, to me and my Layton, the successful resolution of the case led to all sorts of things. Inquiry.
I say, look at this, miss. Since Madame Dublé told all her rich friends about how wonderful you are, we've had a number of new inquiries. I'll pop all the details up here on the notice board for you, and you can choose which you're going to tackle next.
It doesn't look like I'll be taking a foot. Interesting topic.
Yeah, believe it or not, Cat, some people do actually have to work for a living.
I'll be glad to give you all the help I can, of course.
I really thought I'd be able to solve that Rex case, but I went barking up totally the wrong tree. It's unbelievable. It's like the blind leading the blind around here. How do you always manage to stumble on the truth, Cat? I just don't get it.
No, that's sure. The blind leading the blind, perhaps. The blind leading the blind. Perhaps I could be training you to be a guide dog.
I'm not wearing one of those bright yellow coats.
Would you like to go out to the next together before we become too busy with all these new cases?
Rather, that's a smashing idea. Are we caught up to you now, Sora?
Oh, are we?
New case code has been added, entitled Rex Reunited. New shop has been added to the Passers-by minigame. New level has been added to the Hound and the Pound minigame. New case has been pinned to the office board. New case has been pinned to the office board. New case has been pinned to the office board. New case has been pinned to the office board.
Wow, okay.
Now he wanted... No. He was the one that liked bold foods. He wanted something with egg in everything, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it. No, wait, we got super.
That was the thing for that. Argentine beef, a steak fillet of finest beef at a very reasonable price for its size. High calories. And durian ice cream, sweet fancy fruit ice cream with a more unusual but Moorish flavor. High calories. You can try it.
Egg has to be in every ingredient.
Yeah, but we can at least make sure that everything else is right. Sora says, yes, we're caught up. He only did daily puzzles from here on out. Yep, he doesn't like super sweet stuff. Okay. Okay. So we need to find an egg dessert.
Yeah, can we do that? No, not that.
Rex reunited. Madame Dublé is delighted to have her precious pet back again, and the dutiful maid is made up too. See some iguana inspiration at work. Well then, Sora, you're gonna be just as blind as we are.
I've taken down all the cat things, madame. Everything should be nice and iguana-y for Rex now.
Yes, very good, very good. Now my little REXIE-WEXIE can relax in his home instead of being scaredy-wary all the time. Who's the happy little boy, REXIE-WEXIE? Oh, look at him. He's over the moon.
It was a brilliant idea of yours, madame. Creating your own iguana goods company, I mean. Most people would have given up when they realized iguana toys are so hard to come by. But not you.
Well, there's no point throwing one's toys out of the pram just because one can't get one's way. Producing my own line of goods was the obvious solution. What's the point of creating something if one's not going to sell it?
I think the name you chose for the Atlas shop is inspired, madame. REXIE-WEXIE's Wonders. Brilliant!
Wait, Becky died.
What do I even pay you for? You're the maiden. We have a robot vacuum.
I'm certain it'll be a huge hit all over London. Well, all over England, really. No, all over the world. It's going to be a runaway success, I'm sure.
Keep going. More compliments to you.
Oh, of course, madame. Yes, well done. Excellent work. Top drawer.
Yes, I thought so. Now, to mark the grand opening of my new venture, I've had my artist chap do a new portrait of me. With my darling REXIE-WEXIE, of course. What do you think?
Oh, it's very nice, madam. There's a certain likeness between you and Rex that he's captured very cleverly.
My own thoughts exactly. Have a look, REXIE-WEXIE. What do you think of our new portrait? Oh, yes, he adores it, doesn't he?
What a clever iguana he is, madame. He's remarkable.
Oh, yes. Of course he is. I'm most proud of my little darling angel. Perhaps, yes, I've just had a most marvelous idea. A bronze statue of me and my darling REXIE-WEXIE in all our glory. Oh, it would be wonderful. I shall have them make it 10 times life-size so one can see every detail.
That's a lovely idea, madame. Lovely. I've no doubt people will come from far and wide to see such an amazing spectacle.
I'm quite sure they would, yes. So it would be prudent to establish a restaurant nearby in order to profit from the tourists. An opportunity not to be missed.
Oh, yes, madame. Another stroke of genius.
Well, let's not dilly-dally. Contact the sculptor immediately, and the fabricators, and the architects, too. One must strike while the iron is hot, as they say.
Of course, madame. I'll make the necessary arrangements at once, madame.
I've been told that I'm larger than life on more than one occasion, and now I really will be. Splendid.
Sora sent an angry face and then, the vacuum. Okay, so they're each gonna get a heart locket, but the first guy's gonna grab an extra heart locket, and second person will grab the earrings. It's 4 earrings. So we put a heart locket there, and a heart locket there, and a heart locket there, and then the earrings. And he'll go in, grab those two. Oh, no, he'll grab all three. Okay. There we go. Nope. You won't grab one. What if we make that an earring? Why would you? No. No. Lag spike. It keeps buffering. Rah! Really? It is indeed your end, Sora. Are you done?
I think she's done.
Okay.
Either that or recharging.
Ah, here we go. Okay. I most certainly did not brute force that. What are you talking about? Okay. Cheryl must get in shape to escape this pound. If you send him over a jump square, he'll leap forward when in space. Okay. Oh, no. Undo. Undo. Okay, so 6 moves, 5 is the least amount. Yep, I figured it out.
Already?
Yep, I figured out the 5 move one.
Then go for it.
But why can't I? Oh! Okay, never mind. I thought I could swap any that he's not standing on, but the one he's standing on wouldn't swap. Okay. Never mind. Sora says vacuum. Good.
I figured out the 6 move one.
Okay. Go for it.
Move the blue.
Oh, no, that's... Okay.
Then the pink. Okay, up. Left, right, right, right. No, move. Yep, move the blue. Forward. Down. Right. No.
See? Sora says, I'm good. I'm done with school. Gotta pee. BRB.
Okay. I thought I had it. That was like that close too.
Right. Wait. No, wait. No.
Here's the thing.
Sora says back.
Hey, Sora. Here's the thing.
Yep.
If those two pink blocks were right next to each other, like one was in front of the other, then you could easily just go.
All the way to the right and then all the way up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was trying to do. And I'm like, I solved it. And then I'm like, it won't let me. Which also means that because those pink blocks are there, the first move is absolutely right. Is absolutely up. Because otherwise... Oh, he stops at a pit? I thought he fell in. Okay, that changes something, maybe.
That changes everything.
Right? I thought he'd fall in.
So did I, actually.
No.
That's what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do the first time.
I don't know. I don't remember what we did wrong the first time. Okay. Let's see what we got. We've got the White Residence, home of one of the dragons, is plagued by supernatural scares. Cat investigates. We've got something's been stolen from the brand new vault at the Layman's Reserve Bank. Can Cat get it back? We've got the Power Mouse of Justice, Ratman, has been rescuing the sales figures of the London Times, but now he's gone missing. And we've got Cat and Company have been invited on a luxury cruise. Will the Golden Goddess in the Grand Lounge keep smiling? Also, we missed 2 puzzles and 5 ink coins. Which one?
I say we go down the line.
Okay.
Especially seeing as we get to solve some ghost mysteries.
Right.
Just so you guys know, I love that sort of stuff.
Well, that's very odd.
What is the right area? This is where Mrs. White said she lives.
Miss.
Miss White said she lives.
Yes, according to the map, her house should be around here somewhere, but I don't see a mansion fitting the description nearby.
Miss White.
Liza.
Liza White. One of the 7 dragons. Isn't she?
7 dragons? That's right. So she's sure to have a very luxurious home. Now, where could it be? I know it's not the haunted-looking mansion that's across the street from here.
Remind me again why she's asked us out here in the middle of the night.
She simply told us that she had a mystery she needed help unraveling. She specifically asked us to come at night, but she wouldn't elaborate any further.
What is it, Kat? Oh, great. It's that Emiliana Perfetti from Scotland Yard. The perfect storm.
So it is. Well, I wonder what she's doing out here at this time of the evening. Time to ignore her. Pink coin.
This looks like an impressive pad even in the dead of night.
Pink coin. Oh. Puzzle on the tree. Oh golly, there's something in that tree over there. I can't quite make out what it is. It's too dark. So I guess spoiler warning, Sora. Tree root. 30 pick rats. There's a bird in the middle of the forest, and it has a strange habit of flying from yellow trees to green trees to get to where it wants to go. Help it find a route back to the eggs along to waiting in its nest, stopping off at every tree along the way. Select a tree to make the bird fly there, but it mustn't bump into or fly over other trees on the way. So it's a yellow tree, so it has to go to a green tree. And then from green to yellow. Then yellow
to green.
Yeah, to green. To yellow. To green. To yellow. To green. But then we're stuck. Because we can't hop over. So it's got to be kind of like that, almost.
Do you have to touch every tree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's got to be kind of like that, you know?
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
I'll take it. By the time I continue, I've forgotten everything that happened anyways. Perfect. You did it! The bird flew all around the forest to get back to its nest. It's great that it made it back to the egg safe and sound.
Just goes to show, and if you don't say like that every time, there comes the trouble seconds.
Oh yes, miss. I'll turn over every single stone I see from now on. Twice. I say, I can hear a lot of laughter from inside that house. Hint coin. I've just been visiting a friend of mine, you know. We were so busy talking, I didn't notice the time. It's gotten so late all of a sudden. We were talking and talking all day. I'm shattered now. I don't think I could say another word. Not one. Not another single word.
Do you think she even knows she's doing it?
Probably not.
I'm so exhausted I couldn't say another word because I'm absolutely famished and I'm exhausted and I just have no energy and I knocked over the camera because the stupid controller cord is connected to the same cord as the webcam, so when I move one it moves the other. But I'm too tired to even talk. I don't know how I could ever even imagine talking right now. There's just too much. I just have no energy at all to even say a single word. That smile. What, cat smile?
Oh, it is you. Ah, go! Go? Go where? Oh, it's you. You shouldn't sneak up on people. Sudden shocks to the system are very bad for the skin, you know.
Sorry, what kind of surprises? So, what are you doing in the district at the time of work?
Work, of course. I was asked to pay a visit to a rather prestigious young lady's residence. You were? Well, that's why we're here. You're here on business, too.
Yes, we're just on to Liza Reed. You've heard of her, right? She's one of the Southern Jocks.
And that's where I'm going, too. This is very strange. She told me she has a mystery she needs help to solve.
That's right. Okay. That's right. I wonder what this mystery is. It's a serious already.
And that's how mysteries are. Clearly, it's something very troubling. After all, she asked for the best analyst at Scotland Yard, and apparently a schoolgirl detective as well.
I'm a real detective, Millionaire.
Well, anyway, you might actually be able to be of some use. I can't find her residence. Can you help?
We're in the same boat. They're just looking for it too.
It should be just here, according to the map. Well, in that case, we'll just have to ask a passers-by.
Also, Sean, I just forgot to change.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think I'll change back into my detective outfit.
Yeah? That one?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We don't have, like, a ghost hunting outfit?
Yeah, I'm sort of going for the Clue kind of vibe. Clue. Or like one of those old detective movies.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So I'm going old school, basically. And maybe you can take clothes off of him. You can take off his clothes now.
Very fetching. Fetch!
Ha! Ha ha.
What did he just say?
He said very fetching. Fetch! Ha! Fetch. The Ferocious Figurine, a rare figurine from one of Maverick Director's old cult films. We missed one. And the Krusty Clapperboard. Crusty, but also trusty. It's been everywhere with the director.
Excuse me. I wonder if you could help us.
What I want to know is, why is Emiliana's outfit not available for Katrielle to wear? Just to mess with her.
Maybe somewhere down the line.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we unlock it when we actually team up with her.
Yeah.
Because then we're from the same detective agency.
Oh, what's the matter, dear? I'll Like I said, I can't say another word. I'll gladly help if I can, of course.
Did you just find Miss Liza White?
Well, the White House, you say?
Is she having a stroke?
Oh dear, you see, well, the White House is... Well, people tell awful tales about that place.
What kind of tale?
Oh no, I really shouldn't be gossiping, should I? If you want to know the way, all you need to do is follow that street over there. When you reach a spot where the streetlights run out, you've arrived. It's very dark, so mind you don't fall over.
Thank you very much. Oh, so careful.
Oh, that's my pleasure. I must say, though, venturing to the White House, you're very brave. Aren't you concerned by what that older woman just said?
Concerned? What do you mean?
She said people tell awful tales about Miss White's house.
Oh, we don't know. It's tell the truth, do we? Unless we go and find out for ourselves. Of course.
Do you want to know the way?
So, let's hurry up, Millionaire.
Nah, don't leave me behind, but wait!
If you move over this marker and press A, the screen will switch to another map. You can move to different locations on other maps as long as there is an origin marker. It works in exactly the same way as usual. Select the marker by pressing A, then press A a second time, or select Move to actually go to that location. So let's move to another map. By the end, it's going to be like, we're going to have subways and trains that we got to take to different countries, and like a boat that you can take to get across rivers and stuff. They just keep adding more and more stuff to this map.
Right.
The White residence, the White family house where Liza now lives alone with only her butler. You know whose voice I missed? Severini.
When she pops up.
This must be the place, I presume. Are you sure? I mean, you haven't made a mistake. It looks, well...
Well, truly a magnificent hospitality.
Eek! Case 5. Ghost Busted. Katrielle, you didn't have to actually say it.
I have good guess, Millionaire.
Well, yes I am. Does that have to make me a bad person?
Not at all. It's interesting to see a different side to you, Paul. You seem so cool, like...
Fear is a vital survival instinct, you know. As someone like you who doesn't understand fear wouldn't last 5 minutes in the wild.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not planning for any trips. I'm not planning any trips to outer Mongolia.
What are you two yapping about?
Please, ladies, let's not fight. Shall we go in now we found the place?
Oh, yes, of course. The mystery.
Keep your mind on the job, Cat.
I wonder if they have any haunted sandwiches.
Surprise! Hello! Katrielle Layton from the Leading Detective Agency. No answer. Katrielle's gone.
Surely it's as simple that the house is so large, she can't hear you from wherever she is inside. Allora, how about knocking on the door?
Yes, let's do that.
I'm waiting for her to just pop up behind them.
Like in Monster Squad.
Yeah.
The creepy German guy, remember that?
Yeah.
They were trying to ask him for help. They didn't know if they could trust him or not. They were like, how do you say "don't kill me" in German? And he just pops behind him and says, please don't kill me in German.
Even with the house, even with the lights on inside, this house that gives me the creeps.
Pink coin.
Gosh, it's rather terrifying. I mean, no, terrific. Yes, a terrifically gothic mansion. The aura plane.
But all the ivy growing up so close. It's almost as if the house is saying peace out.
And yet that we are going in. Puzzle? Puzzle? There's a puzzle on every screen. Where's the puzzle? Oh.
It could look more like a haunted house if it was in a theme park, could it?
No puzzle? 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 What a gloriously grand balcony. Looks like something from a play.
Hello, Miss White.
It is rather peculiar. There's no sign of anyone being in.
Starting to feel like a ghost. Things are getting interesting now.
Sora says, did. Did you just say... Did I just say what? Puzzle?
We're haunting Sora and playing this game.
What?
We're haunting Sora playing this game.
We're haunting him. Interesting. You have a warped personality, Katrielle Layton.
Let's see. The door appears to be... Oh, look. Shall we go in?
No, that really would be like a horror film. The lost party of youths in the woods who stumble across a terrifying haunted house in the middle of the night and foolishly venture inside. Yes, it's textbook. What I can never understand about films like this is why they go inside in the first place. It makes no sense.
Well, you wait out here. We'll go home. If you like.
Allora, let's go in.
What a scaredy cat.
Don't worry, there are lights on.
Yes, well, I'm here on police business after all. I must be a professional. The hallway of the White House where Liza lives.
Hello, is anyone home?
No, there's nobody here. We'll have to go.
But there are lights on. And the place doesn't feel empty. If there is nobody at home, perhaps it's really in a haunted house.
Katrielle, stop it!
I'm not pulling your leg.
Careful, cat, or she'll run off screaming down the street like a little girl.
I find it hard to believe that there's nobody at home. That's why I asked the both of us to come at the time. Wait,
What? What is it?
I thought I heard something.
What did you hear? What was it? Was it a...
Good evening and welcome.
That man see-through or that...
His name is Wooster. Why is his name Wooster?
Yay! Creepy butler.
Ah!
How unexpected. Visitors.
It's a ghost.
No, I'm not a ghost. My name is...
Wooster. How are the dolls not something we can look at?
Right?
What a lot of candles.
Really? They can't. Okay.
Pink coin. I say, it doesn't look all that, but this sofa is jolly comfortable. Like he just walked into Liza's house and just flopped down on the couch. These bookshelves are as clean as a whistle. Somebody is obviously fastidious about housework. Ink one. More dolls. You see them, yes? Ink coin. Still no puzzles.
It's most unforgivable of me not to have noticed your arrival and greeted you in the proper fashion. I apologize. Welcome to the White residence. I am the White's butler.
Wooster! Wooster?
Did he say butler or scary old man? I didn't catch it.
Hello, Mr. Wooster. I'm Katrielle Layton. And this is...
Oh, yes, Emiliana Perfetti, Scotland Yard. Hello.
Miss White asked us to come because she had a mystery she wants to solve. That's all.
Very good, ma'am. I'm sure Miss White would like to give you the details personally.
Should I go for that voice, or should I give him like a whisper voice?
No, I like poetry.
Okay, cool.
I didn't even touch the cable that time.
We really need to set up here.
Yeah, we do.
Miss White is the head of the household, I think.
Indeed, ma'am. Mr. and Lady White regrettably passed away in an unfortunate accident. Miss White was their only child.
Red White from Blue Corp.
Okay.
I haven't found a use for that voice in this game yet.
The young Miss White is disinclined to venture outside the residence. She is of a solitary disposition.
I see. So she has, what's the word I'm looking for? Something. She has some sort of issue.
She has what? Some sort of issue? Are you trying to say agoraphobia, or are you trying to say she's an introvert? Or are you trying to say that she's got, like, autism?
I don't know what any of those mean.
Agoraphobia is fear of crowds and open spaces. An introvert means that you kind of keep to yourself. You're not like super friendly and outgoing. You kind of, stay inside when you can. And autism just makes it so that your brain works differently. Like, you don't understand social cues, so when you talk to people, you sometimes come across as rude. That kind of thing.
I was trying to say she has people issues.
People with, like, social anxiety?
Something like that.
Okay. That would kind of roll into, like, introvert. Like, she sees people and she's like, I don't know how to talk to you. Goodbye. And then she just curls back up into a ball and rolls away.
Something like that. Really? What does she do to entertain herself? Oh, this large house.
Since infancy, Miss White has been most adept at arts and handiwork, ma'am. She maintains a full schedule. Sorry, he's British, so she maintains a full schedule of such activities.
I see. Could you tell us where we find the Miss White house, please?
It's pronounced Wooster. That's just a strong personality, man. Of course, ma'am. Kindly proceed directly up the staircase. Miss White is expecting you.
I honestly don't think you can get any creepier than that guy.
Look at his face as he stares you down with those teeny tiny eyes. Also, where are the puzzles? Upstairs from the ground floor of the White residence. Liza's room.
Maybe we'll find some in her room.
We better. We found more dolls. There she is.
Hello.
Oh, you've come. At last, a normal room with a normal person in it. I wouldn't exactly call myself normal.
That's what appears to be Miss White. Let's find out what this is all about.
Give me those 30 fashion farthings. Eventually, we're just gonna buy all the outfits. Like, there doesn't appear to be anything unusual about this mirror, other than its location in this horrible, creepy house. Let me dig under her pillow. Ooh, an oriental ornament. Of course she'd have something like that.
Oh yes, the bed is everything to expect from a bed in a state conjunction like this.
Oh. Sora ate all the puzzles. He says, sorry, I got so hungry.
You ate them all.
Every single one. Pink coin.
That sounds bad for your diet.
Pink coin. I don't dislike dolls, but these ones look like they're about to move of their own accord. Puzzle!
See, I told you to be more.
Miss Layton, look! There's a puzzle hiding here.
Hello. No, and in the spirit of puzzle solving, I'll unstop it without today.
Meanwhile, Liza's like, I'm right here. Why are you not talking to me? Why are you staring at my lamp? Stop digging under my pillow. Ghosts and Gifts 2, 30 Pig Rats. A little boy is desperate to win a toy at a fairground, so he's trying his hand at a game involving ghosts and gifts. You have to line up all the gifts horizontally, vertically, or diagonally to win. But if you accidentally make a line of ghosts while you're shuffling things around, you lose. You can move the ghosts and the gifts up, down, left, or right into any empty space. Oh. Okay, that's how. Okay, and it's only into an empty space. I thought I had to, like, move a whole row. Okay, so we can do that. We can do that. We can do that. Oh, nope, nope. There. Oh, no! Kind of doomed myself here. There we go.
So you saw what I did wrong the first time, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an interesting one.
Sora says, I know.
That's how it's done.
You did it. The boy's chuffed to bits with that toy plane you just helped him win. Seeing how happy it's made him is all the reward you need. Sora says, yes. "44 puzzles, another decor docket."
Ah, shit. It disappeared and puzzle. Now that I solved it.
I was going to solve that later tonight. How rude.
I say, puzzles are rather like ghosts in a way, aren't they? It's almost as if you have to solve them to let them rest in peace.
Hello, Miss White. I'm Katrielle Layton. From this latest texting.
Hello, Katrielle. Thank you for coming. So you, I presume, are from Scotland Yard?
Yes, I'm Emiliana Perfetti. If we could get straight down to business, please. Do you have some problem here at your home, Miss White?
Oh, please, call me Liza. Yes, I've consulted so many people already, but no one seems able to solve my problem. Then the other day, Madame Dublé mentioned a lovely young detective woman she knew.
I see, so she recommended me. How kind of her.
Yes, and also heard there was an extremely competent analyst at Scotland Yard, so... Well, I thought perhaps one of you might be able to help, so I decided to invite you both here to explain.
Well, we'll certainly do all that. And sure, could you tell us what the problem is then, Liza?
Oh yes, of course. But if you don't mind, I'd rather like you to solve this puzzle first. I don't want to waste your time, you see. If you can't manage this, I'm sure the ghosts will prove too much for you.
Ghosts?
Fibbing Phantoms, 50 cigarettes. Some cheeky ghosts want to play with you. It's a game where you have to listen to what they all say and then figure out who is lying. It seems there will be a maximum of 2 of them who are not telling the truth. Select the ghosts' faces to hear what they have to say and work out which one of them is lying and which isn't. So you select the ghost to see its comment and hear what it has to say. So,
There are no liars among us.
I'm the only one who's lying.
There are 2 liars among us. Not everyone is lying, you know.
I've solved it.
Okay, obviously I'm the only one who's lying.
This one? You think he's lying?
Oh yes. So him. What are the other 3 say?
No liars, 2 liars, not everyone's lying.
No liars.
Two liars, not everyone's lying.
Those 2 are telling the truth.
This is an interesting one. Puzzles are made for solving.
You solved a 50 picker-at puzzle like it was nothing.
You did?
Yeah. You did it. A and B were lying. They really enjoyed that game. Looks like they're not done playing yet.
Can you fix my legs? Keep them up. don't know. Do we have a goldfish hunting tournament?
Goldfish!
It's my go-to snack.
We do, but I don't know where Grandma put them. The goldfish. Are they in the beach? I thought it was two. Yeah. Yeah, right. Because she wanted the fish to be red. I don't know.
Show them real quick. I'm sorry. What time is that? What time's that?
What? Oh, like 4.
Okay. Right. Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
See if he's here. We're gonna go in there.
Okay.
I go at least do this.
Right.
Wonderful. Yes, I feel sure I'm talking to the right people now. You see, it's about the worrying, well, blood-curdling, really, events that have been taking place here. Blood-curdling? I don't know if you'll believe me when I tell you this, but we have ghosts.
I knew it.
Yes, not just a few either. The whole house is crawling with them.
What are you so excited about, Katrielle?
I'm afraid I have no idea why the ghosts have chosen to visit. Perhaps their departed souls with a grudge against my family. Or perhaps this house is built on some significant site. Or some other reason entirely. I just don't know. Whatever the reason, the ghosts are here and their malice is directed at me.
Do you mean the ghosts upstairs? They're and it happens on a daily basis.
That's right. Very supernatural phenomena have been taking place. I'm so scared. I don't know what to do. I've consulted so many people already. I have construction workers and surveyors here, trying to determine if what's happening is really the work of ghosts. I asked the police to investigate in case it's criminal activity that's behind it. But none of those avenues bore fruit. I even had a famous spiritual medium and a shaman here trying to help. But no one has been able to stop these mysterious happenings at all.
I see. So you've really been up to your wits' end. But you heard about
I really don't think it's a profiler that you need this fight. I'm not at all sure we can be of any assistance against ghosts.
Of course we can. Any individual that's the main detective agency
How can you possibly claim that?
So, Does that mean you take the case, Miss Layton? And you, Miss Perfetti?
Just a moment. I really don't.
Of course it is. Whatever is going on here. See it goes on. Kitty case. Look at the truth.
We? I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's such a relief.
Wait, what? Profiling the ghosts. This really isn't my job description, Katrielle.
But like what Perry couldn't work. We must do our best to find her. Don't you think?
Oh, I say, you are so generous of heart, miss. I do agree. It's our duty to help people who are in trouble.
Or be in trouble. No substitute English gentleman could turn their back on a person.
I am not English. I'm Italian. Do not rope me into this. Well, I have Italian blood. Va bene. I don't like to be manipulated like this, but as you say, we have a duty of care to the community.
Bye, Marga. Bye, Grandpa.
Tomorrow, probably. You working tomorrow?
Yes. Right.
I'll be over tomorrow afternoon.
So, shall we start by investigating the house?
No, I think we should start by questioning all the relatives. We need more information about what exactly happened.
I certainly don't disagree. Allora, I will accompany you. Sorry, the ghost. I am still a little scared.
Really? But
Savoy.
Savoy case. He was determined to operate independently.
There may be vital evidence or hints that you overlook without me there to point them out.
Sure. It's got nothing to do with you not wanting to be alone in here, has it? Scaredy cat.
Your dog has a very disconcerting bark, Katrielle. Come along then. Let's get it started. I think it's clear who the best source of information about the goings-on in this house would be.
Right.
What's going on, Sora?
The house is full of terrifying ghosts. Do be careful, all of you.
Gosh, ghosts. It's rather scary, isn't it?
Sora is playing Stardew.
Oh. Gosh, ghosts. It's scary you believe in that rubbish, Ernest.
You mean you don't, Joe?
Of course not. It'll all just be some big misunderstanding. May I?
Ah! Oh!
It would appear I startled you, sir. My apologies.
You do look like ghosts.
Right? Yeah, and you should apologize to Ernest, too. The poor pup nearly jumped out of his skin. What an exceptional canine you keep, ma'am. One deserves an almost intelligent tone to her bark.
Thank you,
Wooster!
Look, we were hoping to speak to you about what's been happening here in the house.
Indeed, ma'am. It is to be understood that you have accepted Miss White's request, then. Very good. I shall endeavor to answer any questions you care to ask.
Liza tells us that you've been experiencing a look of ghostly visitations. Is that right?
That is correct, ma'am. Phenomena of the supernatural are to be observed here with some regularity. Since the late Mr. White passed away, that is. It is my understanding that the rather unfortunate moniker of the Six White House Horrors has been adopted by local residents.
That is unfortunate. The Six White House Horrors. Something says a little mysterious thing. Don't you think?
Great idea, Cat. Mark the terrifying butler.
Tell me, Wooster, have you...
It's Wooster.
Tell me, Wooster, have you witnessed any of these strange happenings yourself?
Indeed, sir. I have seen the ghosts of which Miss White speaks. A most spine-chilling experience. It was the first of the 6 occurrences, an incident that has come to be referred to as the ghosts in the garden.
Telephone.
Very good, ma'am. One evening, I was performing my usual duties, patrolling the grounds that surround the property. As I was walking through the garden, I heard a peculiar noise, somewhat like a muffled voice. Compelled to investigate, I approached the source of the sound. To my surprise, I observed a great number of ghostly forms in one corner of the garden, jostling and writhing together.
I say.
Discombobulated, I nevertheless had the presence of mind to retire before the apparitions became aware of my presence. Regrettably, however, I stumbled upon a small shrub and was bound to exclaim. Unsurprisingly, the ghosts heard my outcry. They turned to face me, and with great malice in their eyes, made an utterance thusly.
Woo! Ah! Oh!
That is the tale of the ghosts of the garden, ma'am.
You certainly tell us very vividly. Wooster.
This Sherlock Holmes now? The one with Robert Downey Jr.?
Right?
Tell them we have issues.
Issues?
It was funny to me because you couldn't hear, but I could. As he was like getting very slowly and very intense, my hearing aid went boo. Casey has to know.
They turned
it
and
did
looked
again.
at me and said, "Boo-doo-doo."
Damn, guys, my hearing aid battery is dying.
And you say there are 6 such tales?
Indeed, sir. One for each piece of evidence you will need to solve this case. I mean, that which I have just relayed to you, and 5 others, of equally disturbing nature, I'm told. I trust you will uncover them all.
You certainly will. Trust you will.
That butler is too creepy for words. And also, we did all see that he just, like, faded out of existence like a ghost, yes?
Could you hear what he was saying? Emiliana, you were standing in a wrong way back.
Of course I could. Now tell me, how exactly are you planning to get details of the other 5 tales?
By asking. Let's see if there are any locals nearby who can give us some information. Sounds like this wonderful house is something of a local attraction.
Allora, we can leave. I agree that it would be a good idea to find some witnesses who don't actually live here if we can. Alright then, let's go back out onto the street and see who's around.
Somehow that wasn't one of the evidence.
This house still gives me the creeps.
That's funny.
Funny. I would never said you were the type to see the guilt from me, huh?
A good profiler must always interpret data with an open mind, allowing your personal beliefs that ghosts cannot possibly exist to cloud your judgment is an elementary and a fatal mistake. Oh, I thought you were just scared. What did you say? I mean, sorry, nothing. So, shall we find some people to a question?
There's only one dude.
Right. Hello, Miss, let me see. Yes, Miss Layton and Emiliana. Good evening.
What are you doing here, DC Volker?
According to my notes, the owner of this house, yes, here it is. Miss White has asked Scotland Yard for help. She's been the target of some rather grisly supernatural goings-on, and wonders if, yes, she wonders if it could be the work of pranksters. We're, investigating.
Liza did tell us that she'd enlisted the help of the police already, didn't she? So, Detective Constable, how is the investigation going?
The details are all here, somewhere. Inspector Hastings was on the case, but he was called away unexpectedly.
Really? I wonder what for?
He asked me to, let me see. Yes, to take over the investigation. So I'm, taking over the investigation.
Have you learned anything useful at home?
My notes do say that, yes, here. No, we haven't discovered anything that could explain the happenings. However, well, I did spot a rather suspicious-looking shadow at the window before.
And it is your job to look out for suspicious-looking things, you know, Constable.
Yes, Miss,
I'm sure I noted down my observations here somewhere. Here we are. I was investigating the grounds of the house by myself late one night. Something made me look up for some reason, and I saw a shady-looking shadow at one of the mansion's windows.
All shadows are shady, Constable. But surely it was just somebody standing at the window, wasn't it?
Oh yes, it was much bigger than a person though, and then it just disappeared. Poof, like that.
That certainly sounds that's supernatural to them.
After asking some local residents, I discovered it's been seen before. People around here call it the Wraith at the Window. I'm afraid that's, let me just check. Yes, that's all I know.
The Wraith at the Window? Presumably that counts as another of the 6 mysterious happenings. Some mysterious being at the window of the decrepit old mansion. And then another one of the mysteries is that
when ghosts gathering in the corner of a garden.
And then there's one that when you go downstairs, they count differently than when you go upstairs. And then there's like this alleyway where balls fly out of the wall at you. There's a waterfall that you see your own reflection, but your reflection, like approaches you. There's a ghost train.
Is it all familiar to you?
Sora says, "Hey now." What else was there? I'm missing one. Window at the mansion, stairs, balls, shadow, ghost train. Oh yeah, the creepy moaning. The creepy noises coming from the subway. And the mysterious sack that moves on its own. The mysterious sack that moves on its own.
What's a sack?
Bag. Those are all the mysterious happenings.
Again, are you familiar with this game?
No.
This case?
No.
Or are you just naming familiar mysterious happenings that you know of?
I'm listing the 7 mysteries.
Yes, I think so too. And this 7. That's more to this.
It might be time for us to replay that game since you don't remember the 7 mysteries.
Okay.
The 7 mysteries of Twilight Town?
Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. Remember, he was going to do his book report, his summer vacation report on the 7 mysteries of Twilight Town? There was the ghost train. There were the stairs that count differently when you go up and down them. It was really just because he can't count. You don't remember those at all? Wow.
Brian, a police light here, Sheldon.
Wow.
Let's have her see if anything about these 6 lighthouse forts, shall we?
I mean, it might have something to do with the fact that, like, I've played Kingdom Hearts 2, like, 15 times.
And I played it once, like, what, 2 or 3 years ago?
Looks like somebody didn't pay attention. No, she's played it once. That's the problem. She played it once.
And that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
It seems they're quite famous in the immediate neighborhood.
Perhaps, but I doubt we'll find many people on the streets at this time of the night.
Go home! Dearie me, there you are. I've been ever so worried about you, you know.
Everything we know about the strange occurrences at the White House, at the White House.
Sora said, I also played it once. Oh, yes, I do. I'm making my business too. Of course, I didn't want to say anything before because I didn't want to scare you. But people say that house is haunted, that it's been cursed these past years.
That makes it sound like it's a relatively recent thing.
Well, all the rumors started after old Mr. White passed away, you see. I heard it from a friend, first of all, and she heard it from one of her friends. A friend of a friend. Hardly the most convincing of sources, but continue. Well, she was invited by Miss White, apparently. Very late at night it was. She was shown into the living room and was just waiting for Miss White when a puppet that was on display in there started moving all on its own. No one was touching it or holding it or anything. It just moved. And then, just when she thought it was over, the accursed thing's eyes shot open and it started to cackle. Cackle, would you believe? Oh, no. Oh, I don't even like thinking about it. I'm sure you don't. Well, my friend's friend was obviously quite beside herself. She didn't bother making her excuses. She just fled. Fled right out of the house, she did. Oh, it's a chilling tale, isn't it? It's one of the so-called 6 White House horrors, you know. The possessed puppet, people call it. You've been very helpful, thank you. Terrifying, but helpful. Oh, well, I don't like to gossip, but if it helps, do take care if you're visiting the place again, won't you? I shudder to think what you might find in there. So the possessed puppet. That's another tale under our belts.
They seem to be something of an urban legend around here. Let's keep going and see if we can find out what the others are. There aren't very many people out and about at this hour. There are gardens.
No, it's rather different from when we came to this area before during the day. There were lots of people around then, weren't there?
Ah, yes, that's you're visiting Madame Dublay's birthday, isn't it? That's not far.
That's right, miss. Wonder how Rex is getting along. Rex? Who's a Rex? Oh, I'm sorry, Miliana. Rex is Madame Dublay's pet iguana. Iguana? What a strange pet to have.
Actually, it's Liza said it was Madame Dublé who recommended it to her. I think I called for this. We must go and take care of.
This is hardly the time for making social calls, Katrielle.
Alright, then let's take what this is. Let's ask some questions over there. She may very well know something. The 6 White House home. Doesn't she? Might she?
I suppose that makes some sense.
Please. It's a plan. Let's pay her the present. Right.
This is Madame Dublay's house. What an impressive villa.
Shall we go in then? Not yet. Let's ask her some questions of people on the street first. What? Jelly bean, jelly bean. Come on.
I thought you were going, jelly bean, jelly bean.
Good idea. Somebody might maybe even said something useful about the way it is.
Even the little side gate appears to be locked and bolted securely. Obviously, she didn't fix the hole in her gate, so if Rex gets out again... Pink coin. Madame Doublet's residence is extremely impressive. Pink coin. These gates are very impressive, excellent for security, and works of art at the same time. Pink coin. Ah, I say, isn't that Cheryl's pal over there? That yappy dog we met on the hunt for Rex?
You're right, Pinstripes. Looks like this is his territory, too.
In that case, you found no light. Go and ask him, Jill. See if you've heard of the big white house wolf. Oh, wait, go on.
All right, stop hounding me. I'll go and bark hello and slip that into conversation when I can. Hi there, Hound. Didn't expect to see you around here. Oh, it's you, Hound. Still got your muzzle to the grindstone with that old sleuthing work, eh? Oh, it's not so bad. Anyway, I was just wondering, do you know the White House that's near here? You mean that really gloomy-looking place? I know it well. My accent is evolving. Ever seen anything weird there? Like maybe a ghost? Wow, what have they got you investigating now? I feel for you, Hound. I feel for you. So, ghosts, eh? Well, have you ever heard the tale of the sealed cellar? No, that's a new one on me. What's the story? They say that old house has a cellar, and sometimes ghosts show up there. Is that the kind of lowdown you were looking for, Hound? Yeah, thanks. I owe you a treat. So, according to my sources on the street, apparently there's a tale about the cellar in the White Residence. The sealed cellar, he called it.
The sealed cellar? That sounds like another of the 6 things. Good boy, Chef.
Golly, a cellar with ghosts? I don't like the sound of that. There must be something dangerous hidden down there. Excuse me, what are you trying to keep from me? I can hear you all muttering, you know.
We just learned about another of the 6 White House horse. The sealed cellar, apparently.
Where did you hear that? Who told you?
to gold.
Yeah.
That information. Emiliana? It's sort of a trade secret.
Va bene. Obviously, you private detectives have sources we legitimate lawkeepers wouldn't consider using.
When you're as famous as a detective as I am, you find some unique secrets. Not gold leads. I mean proper investigation.
Source says, oh no, not again.
Dog leads? What are you talking about, Katrielle?
Anyway, let's try to find out the rest of the White Household, shall we? Good boy, Hound.
His name's Yapper. Who do you think? Stash and Scarf? Or
The maid.
Dexter.
The night is ripe. Ripe for puzzle solving. Am I right?
If the puzzle is interesting enough, I'd happily solve everything.
Yes, I'm sure you would. You obviously have puzzles under your skin already. Well, it's your lucky night.
There was only 2 people who give us info, so I figured one of them would be a puzzle person.
Right. Level up. 40 pick rats. A group of monsters has appeared. Defeat all of the monsters and level up all 3 of the heroes to level 5. They each need a different number of experience points to level up. Blue on the left needs 5, yellow in the middle needs 10, and red on the right needs 15. Press and hold A to select a hero and move him or her on top of an enemy to attack. It's also possible to undo a move by selecting the attacked enemy. Let the battle commence. So, he needs 5 for every level. So to get up to level 5, he needs...
Yeah.
I see Dallas.
Just thinking, just doing math.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay. The second hero needs 10 for every level up. So how many points does he need?
Casey, I have a face cam.
Okay, I thought you were ignoring me, so. No, you're not.
No, she's got a face cam, so
Oh.
congratulations, you're now internet famous.
Oh. Hey, everybody. Now I'm famous.
Okay, so he needs 10 for every.
No. Why? I didn't know there were.
Sora says hello.
40?
40? Okay. And she needs 15 for every level up. So how many points does she need?
Camera bite. don't know, my brain's officially dead.
15. We did this one before. 15. Plus 15.
30.
Plus 15.
45.
Plus 15.
60.
So he needs 20, he needs 40, and she needs 60. So this is flat out a math one. It's like, see, if we did this on that, that's level 6. We don't want that. If we do it on that, that's level 7. We don't want that.
You need 20.
Mm-hmm. So how do you get it to equal 20?
My brain can't do any more math. It's officially broken.
Well, what about 8? It's 12. That's 20.
Okay, then.
Okay, then he needs 40.
Takes 25.
Okay.
And the 15.
Okay. Level 5. And then she would just take everyone else, yeah?
Yep.
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
You did it. The monsters have all been defeated and the heroes have leveled up. Now they're all at level 5. The best level to be. Ha! I get it. Did you forget who made this game? Level 5. The name of the company that made the game is literally Level 5.
Ow.
Hey, we got the recipe for silpancho.
Well, was it as satisfying as it promised to be?
Of course. I always enjoy good puzzles.
Yes, you do. I'll have more puzzles for you when the time is right.
Looks like it's time. Oh, hello, miss.
Good evening, it's Madame Dublé.
Of course, miss. Madame and Rex are both here. They'll be delighted to see you, I'm sure.
Just before that, we're trying to find out about the 6 White House votes. Do you know perhaps know anything about
Oh, yes, only too well. There's a story people call the Morbid Mirror, from the White's place, you know.
Morbid Mirror?
That's right, miss. They say that in a cellar beneath the property, there's an old mirror. When you look in it, you see an ugly, twisted face. Just to be clear, we're not talking about someone who has an ugly, twisted face looking in the mirror, are we? Oh, no, miss. It's not your own reflection, you see. It's someone else's. Obviously, it's just a story. I don't know if there's any truth to it with it. Anyway, I'm sure Madame wouldn't like me to keep you.
Sorry, of course. Did I not ask Madame Dublé just some questions too? Can I have a drink?
Product placement. Sponsor scan under dry.
What?
Hmm?
What did you say?
That's a product placement. Sponsor us, Canada Dry.
Sure.
This video is brought to you by Canada Dry.
I wonder, how do you get a sponsor?
I don't know. I've never gotten one. But I know a lot of people, a lot of companies will email you and say, hey, would you like to sponsor us? But I don't know how you go about going out and getting one.
Okay. Oh.
Look, miss, all the cat paraphernalia has been replaced with iguana trinkets and ornaments.
So that wasn't exaggerating, is it? Was she?
Where did she even get this much iguana stuff?
I suppose a lady of Madame Doublet's standing and wealth can lay her hands on whatever she likes.
That's not allowed to be Iguana Utopia. Iguana Utopia. That's from our mission. That's Madame about the White Household.
I expect Rex is enjoying all these new iguana toys around the house.
It must have cost her a leg and a leg to exchange all of her cat things for iguana things.
She probably just sold them all.
I really didn't think it was possible to look distinguished and iguana-y at the same time.
Pink coin. So weird.
What is?
We haven't gotten a single clue. Puzzle.
Ah, a puzzle, look. Well then, I'd better solve it.
You're a puzzle fan too.
Not a fan exactly, no. It's all a part of the job. It's a way of honing my profiling skills. Solving puzzles stimulates the brain, Katrielle. Watch and learn.
Sleeping Sand, 55 picarats.
Wow.
This girl has 2 sand timers. When she sees the sand in both of them finish falling to the bottom at the same time, it makes her sleep like a log. One of the timers takes 3 minutes. One of them takes 5 minutes. If the girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom, what is the shortest possible time in minutes it would take for the sand in both to finish falling at the same time?
I'm kind of confused.
So she has 2 hourglass timers. One takes 3 minutes, one takes 5 minutes. When the sand empties out into the bottom at the same time, in both of them, she falls asleep. So what I'm trying to figure out is, it says if the girl only turns the timers over when the sand in one of them has fallen to the bottom, does she turn them both over, or does she turn one of them over? So she turns them both over. After 3 minutes, she turns that one back. And then after 2 minutes, she turns that one back. Then after 1 more minute, she turns that one back. And then after... I've lost track. This is another one that would help if we could write.
Grab a piece of paper or something. I have like 50 pounds of paper. Use it.
50 pounds of paper. Okay. Something right on. Harry Potter. Okay. So, we start with 5 and 3. So, after 3 minutes, she flips the first one over. That leaves 2 minutes left in the 5 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And 3 in the other one. After 2 minutes, she flips it. So now there's 5 in that one, and there's 1 minute left in the other one. So after that 1 minute, she flips the 3-minute one over, and there's 4 minutes in the first one. Then after 3 more minutes, she flips it so there's 3 in the 3-minute one and 1 in the 5-minute one. Then after 1 minute, she flips it so it's 5 and it's 2. And then after 2 minutes, she flips the 3 and there's 3 minutes left in the 5. See? So starts with 5 and 3. And after 3 minutes, she flips it so there's 3 again in the right one and 2 in the other one. Then after 2 minutes, she flips it and there's 1 left in that one. So after 1 more minute, she flips it and there's still 4 minutes in that one. And then after 3 minutes, she flips that one back and there's 1 minute in that one. And then after 1 minute, she flips it back so it's 5 and 2. And then after 2 minutes, she flips it and 2 minutes have left the 5, leaving 3 in both. My math. So then we just add up. Question is, which column do we add up? I don't think it matters. So 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 5 is 7 plus 5.
Oh, 35.
Did you just say that 7 plus 5 is 35?
Oh, they are taking my time.
7 plus 5. Seven plus 3.
10.
Plus 2.
12.
Okay. 12 plus 4.
My brain's too tired.
Okay. 16. 17. 22. 25. 3, 6, 7, 10, 13, 15, 18. So 18 minutes.
Are you positively sure?
Nope.
I'll have the answer shortly.
Nope.
No, that can't be right.
If you turn them over one at a time, you won't manage this in the shortest possible time. So you're turning them both over. Okay, see, because of the wording, you can't tell. Okay. So then there's 5 in one and 3 in the other. After 3 minutes, she flips them both over. Now there's 2 and 3. Then after 2 minutes, she flips it over. Now there's 5 in that one and 1 in this one. After 1 minute, she flips it over. It's 3 and 5. And then after 3, it's 2 and 3. That's the same thing. Wait, no. I'm doing it wrong.
Get
So
another bite.
Yes. There's 5 and 3. After 3 minutes, you flip them both over. Oh, duh. 5 minutes and 3 minutes. So 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So there's 2 in the top of the hourglass, yes? and there's 0 in this one. Flip them over. If this is a 5-minute timer, how many minutes are in the bottom of the hourglass?
3.
Then there's 3 on both sides. So what is the minimum amount of time? If you have a 3-minute timer, you flip it over to have 3 more minutes.
I'll have the answer shortly. Puzzles are really very simple when you know the proper methods.
See, the way that that was worded, it sounded like she only flips it over when the sand gets to the bottom. Not that she flips them both over when the sand gets to the bottom. He said that the minimum amount of time it takes is 6 minutes. When the sand has all gone through the 3-minute timer, she turns them both over. Then 3 minutes later, the sand in both of them reaches the bottom. Sweet dreams. That's... Glad it's duh to you, man. Sora's going, I don't do math. I don't understand it. It's easier to explain when, you know, I've got the thing that I'm doing like this. Here. Okay. So we've got a 5-minute timer and a 3-minute timer. So it goes down 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. So now there's 2 minutes at the top of the 5-minute timer. And there's 3 minutes at the bottom. So if you flip them both over, it leaves 3 in both. So it's the 3 minutes, you flip it 3 more minutes. 6 minutes. Big room. Oh yeah. Yeah. And I'm like zooming in on just Cat.
There's not really much to look at in this room.
For all our sakes, I'll just say I get it, man. Puzzles are really nothing to write home about. Not when the right person is tackling them, at least.
You're getting like a what?
You know that. You've seen Alice in Wonderland.
A what kind of cat?
Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire cat?
I am not. Solving puzzles is just part of my job. Well, alright, it is quite fun, I suppose. Hey, coin. Hey, coin. Okay. Katrielle, darling. Oh, I'm delighted to see you. And so is REXIE-WEXIE, of course. Just look at him. I'm a profiler and analyst of human behavior, Katrielle. Iguanas are not my thing.
Oh, I believe we've met before, haven't we? Yes, it was at the Savoy, if I'm not mistaken.
That's right, yes. And thank you again for your cooperation in that case.
Not at all. Now, tell me, what brings you here today? Another case?
Actually, we're investigating the Texas 6 White House horse, so it lies away.
Oh, yes, of course. It was I who gave Liza your details, you know.
And do you know anything about the strange happenings of the White House?
One hears tales, yes. I remember one in particular. The Searching Soul, it's called.
Grr. Souls now?
Yes, the story tells of a most petrifying spirit that wanders the corridors of that stately old house. Night after night it stalks its prey, striking terror into the hearts of any visitors unfortunate enough to encounter it.
Well, the searching soul certainly is much heard in the tale.
Poor Liza. She was always a rather quiet young girl, but ever since her mother and father passed away, she seemed rather in the doldrums. I do hope you'll find her. I'm quite sure if anyone can solve the mystery, it's you, darling.
Thank you for your confidence in my ability. I think we now know 6 of the White House horror stories, don't we?
Yes, the ghost in the garden, the wraith at the window, the possessed puppet, the sealed cellar, the morbid mirror, and the searching soul.
Now, let's return to the house to determine whether or not there's any truth to these suspicious alternative things.
Alliterative.
Alliterative?
Mm-hmm.
What then?
Alliteration. Notice what morbid mirror, searching soul, wraith in the window all have in common.
You're from, I don't know, Reiki.
Wraith is a ghost.
They're all like spiritual?
No? What?
They're all like spiritual?
Nope. Okay, that doesn't count. The perplexing preserve, the multicolored macaroon, the magnificent mustache, the mysterious mask, the stage show soundtrack, the ferocious figurine. These are all alliterations. The crusty clapperboard.
They all start with like the same sound?
They all start with the same letter. The Aeroplane, an oop art from Colombia, but it says replica on the underbelly. And the Oriental Ornament, a little Japanese doll wearing a kimono. Her hair seems longer now. Oh God, it's that.
Oh yeah, Mom told me about that thing. Oh, Mom told me about that thing. Oh.
Silpancho, a Bolivian belly buster of a well-beaten schnitzel and fried eggs. Calories high. We still don't have an egg dessert, though. That's Vamoose.
Good evening again, ladies. Is one to understand that you are now apprised of the details of the 6 White House horrors?
Yes, we found the source of that whole thing. Now we'd like to investigate. We would need to access the house. To do that, of course. Will be alright.
Leave no stone unturned, ma'am. It is Miss White's sincerest hope that you explain these happenings.
Va bene. Let's tackle these tales one by one and see if we can explain what's been going on. Feel likely that these ghosts are nothing more than people's eyes playing tricks on them. I'm sure that once we investigate, these supernatural phenomena will turn out to be a simple illusions.
On the other hand, we might prove that they're real.
No! Miss Layton, I think it's time you stopped teasing Miss Perfetti and we started our investigations, don't you?
Yeah, still right. Let's begin with the first tale. We heard, shall we? The ghost in the past.
Wooster said he saw a number of ghosts in the grounds of the house, didn't he?
I wonder where in the garden you would have seen.
Do you know, DC Booker? According to my notes, Inspector Hastings hasn't got much of a stomach for these kinds of scary cases. Thank you. Oh. Oh. It's a ghost.
Did you see that? The eerie light floating up into the sky.
Perhaps it was one of the ghosts.
I see you found evidence.
Bah!
It's that water in the
Oh, you appeared out of nowhere, so I thought.
Despicable of me to have startled you in that way, ma'am. I beg your pardon. It was exactly like this. The ghosts gathering by night.
Posing poltergeists, 45 pick rats. A big group of ghosts have appeared. They will run away if they're hit by a flash of light that is the same color as them. The flash can only reach ghosts in the front row, but the ghosts behind come forward to fill in any gaps. Each color flash has a limited number of uses. Eliminate all the ghosts using the number of flashes you have at your disposal. So we can use 3 pink, 2 blue, and 2 green.
What do you think?
I'm already working my way through it, so up to you. I didn't mean to do that. I was seeing if there was some way to draw on the screen. Like, that would help a lot with these puzzles. But okay, so I will give you a hint for what my train of thought is. So, since it can't hit ones that are behind, then you have to make sure that if there's, like, see how there's 2? That means that it'll hit this blue ghost, then this blue ghost will move forward, and it'll hit that one with the next one. So you have to make sure that there's nothing, when you use the 2, that there's nothing, blocking it. So these pink ones, this pink guy is going to block these blue. So if we use blue now, we won't have enough to get this guy in the back.
Right.
So pink first.
Then blue. And green. And blue. And pink. Dang it! I thought I was doing something. I thought I was seriously doing something.
I've seen how to solve this now. Puzzles are made for solving.
You did it. The ghosts have disappeared and peace is restored. It's a little bit quiet without those little fellas around, though. 48 puzzles to core docket.
A most meritorious performance, ma'am. Now, if you will excuse me.
Seriously, is no one else seeing how he, like, vanishes like that? What on earth did he show up for like that?
I thought I was doing that. I just picked it up with you.
Yes, miss. Are you sure it's not dangerous or cursed? It's a balloon, I think.
So it is. It is Layton.
Do you think the ghost we saw before could have been...
Definitely it was dark night. The balloon popping around in the air. And hopeless ghost. Good luck, rabbit ghost.
Are you suggesting the ghost in the garden was nothing more than a bunch of balloons?
I feel this mystery is talking towards the apple. Let's see what we can find out about this race at the window.
There are so many windows visible from here. I wonder which one the ghostly figure appeared at. Ghosts in the garden. It's said that ghosts gather in the gardens of the White residence. Woo, sir, the butler saw the terrifying sight one night and even overheard them talking. Pink coin. Okay. There we go. Whoa. Spooky ghost.
Did you see them? Ghostly figure disappeared.
There is no need to sound quite so happy about it, Katrielle.
That's not every day you see a ghost. You're very lucky.
I'd rather win the lottery, personally.
I have returned. Good evening, ma'am. Another sighting, I believe.
Woolster! Oh, you started me again.
The apparition just observed is none other than the aptly named Wraith at the window. The form, in silhouette at least, is quite removed from that of an ordinary mortal. Indeed, as in this puzzle.
I found where all the puzzles are in this chapter. Silly silhouette. 45 pick rats. There's a silhouette of something behind the curtain. It's made up of 3 statues, but which ones? Look at the 5 statues and select which 3 are the ones hiding behind the curtain. The statues cannot be taken apart and must be used in their entirety. None of them have anything extra on their rear side.
Yes.
It's impossible.
How so?
Well, look at the top section. So there's 3 segments, yes? The top segment has a pansier pair of floopy-doo and 2 horns. So 2 of them have pansier hair floopy-doos, and there's 1 horn. Ah, I see.
Scary me, huh?
Give you a hint? Who said that all the statues were standing right side up?
Okay. My brain is just had it with puzzles at this point.
Sora, we could use your help.
Huh?
Your name is not Sora.
Has she had anything to eat?
Yeah, she's been eating on goldfish.
Oh, those poor little goldfish.
Yeah.
Can't be much of them left.
Right. Sora says, huh.
Huh?
So, there's a silhouette of something behind the curtain. It's made up of 3 statues, but which ones? These are the 5 statues. You have to pick which 3 are hidden behind the curtain. The statues cannot be taken apart and must be used in their entirety. None of them have anything extra on their rear side. And that's the silhouette. I can swap them.
Oh, there's a lot of choices.
Yeah. Can you put them upside down? I believe you can. Yes. I mean, obviously, if it's got like a hair floopy-doo, you can.
What about a hand? Oh, no, that was got upside down.
Sora says A, C, and D. Do you trust him? I'm asking you.
No, I disagree. You asked me, but I disagree.
You disagree, huh?
Because you have to have D in there.
You do?
No,
Why?
the other has 2 horns.
What?
None of the middle one has 2 horns. Wings, whatever.
Yes.
None of the other characters have 2. Only D has 2.
Yes, but you can stack them upside down. But now I'm looking at it. A can't be there because There's no horn on the left side.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And it's almost like B is too obvious because it's the only one with the two things, but I can't see any term that make it different.
Like, we know at least C or E has to be there. One of those two. Because it's got the hair floopy-doo.
Ah. Okay, so say here. Okay. Your heads are shaped exactly alike, and even their floopy doops are alike. So this is,
Oh, yeah.
this is all a guessing game. Got it. Now
Sora says A, C, and D. Should we try it?
That's right, Tom, because you
This
got an
analysis would be simplicity itself.
Look at that.
Of course, I knew I would be able to solve it.
And you said yes. You lied to me. About what? You did it. The silhouette was a combination of statues A, C, and D lined up to appear as one. A needs to be turned around so that left and right switched over, and D needed to be both turned around and flipped over.
Try to get two arms.
You took D and you turned it like that, and then flipped it over. That way it's got the two horns on the top, the hair floopy-doo, both arms in the middle, and the one on the bottom.
Okay. Just gonna have to agree with that one. Not even gonna argue.
The Google moderators deleted my comment. What did I even say?
Nobody can see me, right? Not me right now.
Not you, no.
Not what I'm doing.
We've got this right here.
Okay,
That's what they
but
can see.
she's got.
Yep. Any puzzle can be solved with the application of logic.
A stirring performance, Miss Perfetti. Most exceptional. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to disappear again.
Why does he keep appearing and then disappearing again like that?
Because he can. I got water.
To be in the bushes.
A projector?
Yeah, the image projector. From here was enormous in the wall.
So the wraith at the window is just a piece of cinematic trickery. Well, first the so-called ghosts in the garden, and now the wraith at the window. Both of them were set up by someone.
Good things are really cool. All tales of supernatural phenomena very well. Turn out to be fake too.
Yes. Which one came next? It was the possessed puppet, wasn't it? Sora, you can't say such naughty things as whatever it is that Google blocked you from saying. Google's weird sometimes. DC Booker observed this supernatural phenomenon himself. A huge shadowy figure at the at the white residence window that then suddenly vanished. That balloon we found near where Wooster said he saw the ghosts in the garden could be significant, couldn't it? It's possible the ghosts were in fact simply a bunch of balloons. Sora's like, what did I say? I don't even remember. Oh. Yeah, I have no idea what you... Like, I explained that I asked if you were able to put them upside down. That was deleted. Why? No, it's still there for me. Can you put them upside down? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. You got therapy.
Fine. Okay, that's a little too close. Shove it! Back it up. Okay, guys, that's all we have time for today. But we will be back. We will be back for some more Layton's adventure journey. So I hope to see you then. So, bye, guys.
Farewell. And look out for the ghost.